Hello! As the name suggests, this is going to be my New Antioch Kid Bash Massacre video, and actually I'm making two warband or units for two warband, one Prussian and one Hungarian. These are still in progress, let's say, not finalized. So this is supposed to be so far my Hungarian lieutenant. I'm still not 100% sure about it, but it's in progress. I want to make it more like a ranged one, and the Prussian, of course, going to be more melee focused. So yeah, mostly Westfalia a bit, little bit Mr.Jarrrrr or other sculptor, but I'm going to list it in the description. So yeah, I think it's kinda okay. Probably I try to do the little bit of holy iconographic painting and stuff on one of the side of the leg, on each unit probably. And the other shield is going to be probably like faction, or not faction, but like country or national color. So the Hungarian is going to be like white and red. The Prussian probably something like black and yellowish. I'm not fully finalized it in my head yet, but in progress. So yeah, I think it's kind of fine, but I'm still thinking what to modify maybe. Only one problem for me is that Westfalia body is already very busy, so it's a little bit tricky to add more detail there without losing the mini kinda, because if it's getting too busy, it's not good. So yeah, the Prussian is more melee focused, as I said. I didn't find any automatic rifle bits, so I'm just using this Louis gun. But I think as a Prussian there is not enough grenade for him, so that's probably enough. And of course I think it's a fine tongue splitter sword, or at least it's a better one. So I'm still, let's say, learning Blender, but I started to play around more with the scope tool, so it's looking better than previously, so it's kind of fine. Yeah, I think it's okay. Or looks okay, but it's also in progress. And the Prussian combat engineer, I think it's fine as it is. Got one melee weapon for fun. I think it's okay. I'm not sure I want to give any shield to it, so let's look. Maybe a book. I'm not sure which bit is it. Maybe Mr.Jarrrrr. Not quite. Yeah, I think it's okay. Yeah, save it. Little bit of extra detail. Yeah. So this is my Hungarian Ternch Cleric. I think it's fine. It's very heavily modified. Okay, not heavily, but the shield is changed and some extra bit added. I thought about adding a book or other stuff, but it's already very busy, to be honest, especially with side armors or leg armor area. So I think it's going to be kind of final. I had some idea to maybe change the weapon, because that could be very easy, but I think it's fine. Looks okay to me. And I have 4 prepared Shocktrooper for the Hungarian band, because actually the Russian already printed, so I'm not going to show it, but maybe later in a different video. So yeah, since the regular New Antioch Shocktrooper can use one two-handed weapon in one hand, it's going to be a two-handed configuration. And for some reason I wanted to use first a different head, but I like this one more, so this is going to be the one. But other than that, yeah, I had the pistol here, but nothing else. As I said, the Westfalia body is already very busy, so it's not easy to add value without making the mini too busy. I'm not sure I'm going to do any change here. And yeah, maybe here the iconography and here the Hungarian colors from medieval age. It's going to be okay. Not fully sure about the color, so that's one of the reasons why I'm not rushing the minis. I want to think them over sometimes. So yeah, the second one is with shield and halberd. Again, nothing extra on it, so maybe grenade for all because Shocktrooper, but grenade is more thematic on the Prussian because of the extra 4-inch. But because it's a Shocktrooper and going to dash any... maybe I'm going to add the SMG. The other one is a, let's say, similar shield and the sword, but with grenades. Oh yeah, and again, no extra detail on it. I really don't see what could be useful on it as an extra. So I'm really confused what could be useful. If anyone is like crazy good with kit bashing and have idea and want to share, let me know, because I'm curious if anyone has suggestions that I can do in time. That in that case I probably try it if it makes sense to me. If not, I'm going to consider it as an idea for maybe other minis. For some reason I like the kit bashing part. So yeah, and since the SMG is also an assault weapon, I decided that it's time to make one with shield for fun. And the holstered sword. I think, yeah, this Shocktrooper is looking quite cool. I really like the helmet, to be honest. I think it was a free pack on cools. Maybe, okay, maybe here I need to work a little bit more. That's why it's good that I'm looking over them. So yeah, it's going to be one thing to check. But otherwise, this is fine. And the Yeomans are in pair because I just changed the heads on them so far. Yeah, the first one. If I remember correctly, the bodies are from Sir Nicholas Miniatures. I really like the official Yeomans with the coat, but you can't really kit bash them. So I started to look for alternative, and for me, Sir Nicholas was the most useful based on the kit. So the heads are okay in his kit too, but I prefer these ones, to be honest. So yeah, and he has a nice bits pack also, so it can be useful for other minis. Maybe this head is a bit too big. This one is better. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, this way it looks better. Only problem with these heads that the neck is too bare for me, but maybe I will going to make some swapping with the Mr.Jarrrrr head because it looks much better. It seems like there is some extra protection there, but yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to do the basic stabby weapon on the bolt action rifle and random bits on the backpack for fun. There is some other cool backpack options, but I prefer the regular ones for the Yeoman, so that's why. And the second one, again, stabby, extra grenades. So yeah, my only problem with these bodies, let's say, it's very hard to add extra bits on them that looks good. So the base body is good as it is. Maybe the arms could be, let's say, armed, or I don't know, somehow with extra armor and stuff like that, but again, this seems a little bit too big. Okay, it's maybe better. Yeah, I think it's number 4, number 2. Yeah, because I have 4 in total for bolt action. I'm not sure about these ones, to be honest, on the shoulder, so this is going to be actually, why not add the Westfalia shield and make it smaller? Okay, let's check. Okay, let's move it. I think it's fine. Of course, this is maybe not the best because it's just like multiplying the same bits all the time, which maybe looks weird after some point. But for me, this shield, maybe it's the curving that disturbs me a bit. I'm not sure. I think it's the same size, kind of the same to me. Yeah, roughly the same. To be honest, here it would be better to have a shield with a Prussian eagle, but I got an idea. Okay, I will try to do it off stream to get it off from the helmet and apply it somehow on maybe this shield or something like that. That could be a good idea. Okay, next project on the Yeoman kit. Number 4. Not much, just a little bit. Is it just me or does it still looks big? Oh, it's the faceplate, okay. Same here, probably I'm going to change the shoulders or shoulder armor. I don't know, it's going to be a fixed thing to change. This arm is okay, I like this armored one, it's fine. But yeah, the bear one is... maybe bear one looks okay too, but... I have 2 shotgun one. Number 1, same armor change on them as well. That again seems too big. Maybe... oh, maybe front. Yeah. Actually, let's... a little bit feels like playing Lego to me, but it's kind of fun. I never been a big Lego person, so this one is, I don't know, for more entertaining for me. And I think this the application seems okay to me. To be honest, I hate to paint faces, so that's why one of the reasons I use mostly helmeted ones. I need to make an exception here and there, so this is going to be one. Definitely. Like this shotgun. I think, if I remember correctly, this one is the Sir Nicholas shotgun. Yes, because of the arm. The Westfalia one looks very similar, but a little bit different. Not much difference, just a little bit. So, but I prefer this one in looks, so... And the last one is this one. Actually, this shield is kind of fine. I think about changing this one. Avoid using the same. So far there is only one proper mini, well, not proper one, but the one that suits what I really want is for heavy machine infantry. I couldn't find the model yet, so this is, let's say, one of the key missing elements to finish both warband, but I take my time to find the best kit for that. And if it's done, I just need to modify it, but yeah, I will see what's going to be the end result for those. This one, it also seems kind of okay to me. Maybe this one is again a little bit... this one is a little bit bigger, but it looks fine on that. This one can stay too, I think. Yeah. Actually, I use Papsikel. Yeah, I think Papsikel is the correct name. Like the priest mini, I changed the... yeah, this is with the previous cutting method I use, which is very barbaric. And probably I'm going to reload the mini and do the cutting again with the not long ago found method. I'm just simply going to replace the sniper because the original one, in my opinion, is too small for a sniper, or at least for me it looks kind of weird. So that's why I want to change it to this one. I think it's kind of understandable, but this one is also looking good, not like that, but yeah, this one is more snipery for me, let's say. The mini as it is very good, so I'm not sure that there is any necessary item that I need to add. Maybe I should remove one of the pockets and just add a smaller shield that I can paint some kind of iconography on it, just to have some fun. Yeah, probably that's going to be the fate for this pocket here. Going to be kind of easy cut as I see. Yeah, and then simply just paint. So yeah, this is my in progress New Antioch kit bash. To be honest, nothing crazy. I'm mostly just inserting the elements together and that's it. Little bit of mirroring the component or changing the facing to make more sense. And if it's really necessary, cutting or doing some sculpting. At least I started to practice this one as well, so later probably I'm able to make better minis. But as a start it's completely fine, so I'm not going crazy. And yeah, I think this mixture looks good. I mean, generally mixing different bits can make sense, but it's not that easy to make it good looking. So it's kind of tricky and sometimes needs time to find the best solution. So if you trying kit bashing, don't go crazy if you don't find the proper solution immediately, because it's not that easy. Same for video editing sometimes. I'm doing some very crazy shit that more practiced Blender users are going crazy and just screaming. Yeah, probably the next project is going to be the shield change on the Yeomans and adding some proper... Maybe actually this could make sense to remove the eagle from the helmet and add on the shield, and I can remove this one here, for example. Probably it's going to be the one that makes more sense. Okay, I hope you see some crazy unit idea. Okay, not that crazy, but you know, maybe the implementation. So maybe you have some other idea of what you see on my minis or mini ideas. Maybe not, I don't know. If yes, I'm happy. If not, let me know what you do. In that case, maybe I can also learn some trick which can be useful. And as I mentioned, I'm going to add the used kit's name in the description, so if you want to get them, you know which one to look for. Otherwise, thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye.